Hey guys, Mega Man NG here, and yeah, apologies if it's a bit loud, but yeah, this is going to be an episode review for this week's episode of Gotham, Mommy's Little Monster. Now, I'm going to make this a very short interview. It's not as short, but I want to at least provide my thoughts on the episode, as well as what I liked and disliked about it. It's just that right now, I'm low in time, and I have to get myself ready for the Flash review that I have to prepare later on. Not to mention my channel update, so I'm going to be quite busy. So, as always, there will be spoilers ahead, so if you don't want to be spoiled, yeah, you've been warned. Watch the episode first, then watch my review, alright? Let's get started. Taking place after the events of last week's episode, Penguin has now known the location of his mother, and he tries to rescue her, but unfortunately it doesn't end well because Theo and his sister are there. And yeah, what happens to the Penguin in this episode is without a doubt shocking. It's like his sanity is already on the verge of being shattered. And seeing his mother get killed off like that, yep, that's it. No playing around now. The Penguin now plays for keeps. And he won't stop until he gets rid of Theo Gallivan. Of course, we do at least now know the truth from Penguin that Theo is from a long line of family that had been driven out years ago by the Waynes, as it was explained in a flashback segment that was 2 weeks ago. So yeah, because of what happened, Theo, who has now become the mayor of Gotham, has decided to enlist the aid of the GCPD, hoping to get him. They're on the move, and they find Butch, only to confront Victor Zsasz. Butch does get away, but the Penguin plans on taking down Theo by whatever means necessary, which leads up to another part of the plot where the victory party happened, and it turns into an all-out bloodbath. An all-out shoot-fest would be more specific. Bullets flying around all over the place, people dying. It is crazy. It was crazy action. I like that. But man, it was just unexpected. Really is unexpected. So, there was also another part of the plot with Edward Nygma after the events of last week where he lost his love. And yeah, this episode basically is like the breaking point for some of the characters. For Edward, it was a time of denial, but ultimately he accepted what he did and he lets his darker half take over. Sort of a unification. The clash was something I really did enjoy. And seeing Edward finally having to cope with what he did, as well as the eventual change into his darker persona, was something else. Yes, it is good character development, but ultimately it would be a matter of time before he would become the Riddler. And to be honest right there, I really did like the Riddler part with Edward and his dark half. I really did like it. Okay, there was another part of the plot where Bruce meets with Selina only for Silver to show up. Silver is basically like Bruce Wayne's new girlfriend. And I had a funny feeling that there would be like a catfight or something, but it never happened. Which sucks. But eventually, Bruce meets up with Theo about Silver. Unfortunately, or rather fortunately, Silver confesses her love for Bruce, and they kiss. It only makes Selina upset, and I got a hunch Selina's going to do something really rash. I really do mean it's really rash. Now, in the ensuing fight that happened way later on during the shootout, Penguin gets shot and he gets away. However, in the end of the episode, Gordon confronts Theo. But knowing those two are going to clash, it's going to be one heck of a tough fight. Really is. What do I say about the episode? It was a pretty good one. I'm not going to say much on my favorite moments, least favorite moments, but what I can say, there were some good moments that I liked. Such as the death of Penguin's mother, it was a shock. It was a shock that she's dead, but now that she's dead, the gloves come off. And Penguin's ready to play for keeps, like I said. It was a favorite moment of mine that I liked. Not to mention Edward's clash with his other persona, the Dark Nygma. And you know it was going to be inevitable. The same can be said for Gordon confronting Theo, because two of them share different visions. However, Gordon has no idea that Theo has like a huge plan and it's going to bring hell to all of Gotham. Although, this basically leads to a least favorite moment that I didn't like. That Theo knowing that Gordon knows, and something that was really off about it. I mean, shouldn't Theo not know? But judging by when he confronted the Penguin, Theo now has a hunch, and it could be bad. Not to mention there was way too much shooting. Way too much shooting in the episode. Like one scene where Gordon and Bullock had like heavy machine guns, and they were like shooting all over the place. I'm like, why? What's the point of that? I mean, honestly, there was like too much shooting, and even the shootout that happened with the police and the bad guys, it was just crazy. It was intense action I did like, but it got way too out of hand. Not to mention the sniper with Theo's sister killing an officer. It was just sad. So not only that, there was also another thing I didn't like because Bruce being swayed by Silver's beauty and her charms, unaware that Selina may probably be right. It is only going to be a matter of time before Selina does something about it. And when it does happen, it's going to be crazy. I really mean it. It's going to be crazy. Though we do know that Theo plans something with Bruce Wayne. I just only hope Bruce can be able to find out before it's too late. Okay, I'm going to be providing my final verdict on the review. I apologize if this review is a little short because, yeah, I'm at a loss for time. I need to get some stuff done. So the rating will be in the description, but if you want to know, my final verdict for Mommy's Little Monster is a 7. And if you're wondering why there's no change in the video, it's because I'm rushing this through because I need to get it done. I'm giving this episode a 7 out of 10 because it was a very good episode, though there were some things I didn't like Theo knowing that Gordon knows, and there was way too much shooting. I'm like, seriously, isn't that a bit much for an episode like this? They really upped the ante with that. But other than that, I have no complaints with it because it was pretty good. It had some good action, some good character moments, some that are just really bad, along with an ending that's going to help prep things up for next week, which is going to be crazy. So that's about it for my my Gotham review. I apologize if I sound out of place with this. If you enjoy this video, please be sure to hit the like button. And if you've seen the episode, please be sure to let me know in the comments. And if you also wonder why it's just showing one title screen like that, is because last week when I did my Flash review, I got Content ID claimed by Warner Brothers. So therefore, I'm going to have to stick to stills for the rest of my reviews. I'm sorry if it's like that, but yeah, even though I am a managed partner, I can still be subject to manual claims. What can you do? All right, that's about it. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Looking forward to next week's review. Peace out.